guys, it's Tanya Datta from Comic-Con India, and sitting next to me is Joe Russo of the Russo Brothers. I just want to start off by saying thank you to Marvel Studios, because this is insane that you're here in Mumbai.
I know, I love it. I mean, I think this was a mandate of my brother and I's that we come here for the press tour.
Yeah, is this your first time here?
First time in India.
Oh my God.
And really, there was such an incredible response to Infinity War here that we really felt like we had to come here for Endgame. And we're starting off the press tour here.
Yeah. Oh, you're starting it off right here.
This is the first stop on the press tour.
Oh my God,
yeah.
I feel special. I just wanted to thank you and Anthony for Infinity War, because it was epic. I mean, so many crazy things happening right from the beginning to the end. My friend went to watch it in the movie hall 8 times when it released.
Really?
He went back.
That's great. That's what, you know.
Like an obsession.
I mean, as a kid, I was the same way. But I sat in Empire Strikes Back all day long and watched every screening back to back one day. So we try to give that same feeling and that same experience to fans, and that's really why we make these movies, is for your friend to go back and see it 8 times.
Yeah. And now, like, are you feeling the pressure for Endgame? I mean, to live up to the hype?
You certainly, you always feel the pressure. I mean, but you have to block it out ultimately, because you don't make good decisions under pressure. And, you know, the fans all want different things, so you're never going to please all of them. And so ultimately, we just make these movies hoping to please ourselves.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yes.
And I mean, there's just so many amazing comedic moments in Infinity, like Drax's whole invisible bitch and like Bruce struggling to transform. Yeah. I mean, comedy has become such an essential part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I feel, especially in the recent years.
I think so, and I think that, you know, entertainment is a key factor in these movies, right?
Yeah.
And the part of their global reach is the fact that they're entertaining. They're universally entertaining.
Yeah.
But I also find that that's just what makes the characters human and relatable, is that they're flawed and they say and do stupid things sometimes, and that's what, you know, human beings do.
Yeah, that's so true. The funny thing is, though, I recently heard that Chris Evans cried 3 times watching the first hour.
That was only the first hour.
Yeah, right. And so I guess comedy isn't the strong suit in Endgame.
Well, I mean, every movie has its own tone depending on what the story is. And we wanted to really tell 2 different stories with Infinity War and Endgame. So they have 2 different tones and they have 2 different points of view. It's really the only way you can separate movies in a franchise from each other is through tone and point of view.
Yeah.
So Infinity War is from Thanos' point of view, and now Endgame is from someone else's point of view.
I see what you did there. Yeah. Almost. Yeah. But this is your 4th movie with Marvel Studios.
Yes.
How did your journey with them begin? Did they just call you up and be we want you to direct Winter Soldier?
They picked up the phone one day and called us because they had seen a show we did called Community, and they Kevin Feige was a fan of the show, and you know, we did some action spoofs, and he thought, well, these guys should be making action movies, and so he asked us to come in and talk. Fortunately, we are huge comic book fans. I still have my comic book collection, and there was an energy that worked. Everybody had great chemistry, and that's why we've done 4 movies together.
And I have to ask, since you're in India, I mean, would you ever consider casting an Indian actor to be an Avenger?
100%. I mean, that's the point of these movies, and I think the Marvel Universe moving forward is becoming increasingly global and exceedingly diverse. And you just look at the success of the films, and it's incredible. And we love that fans all over the world are identifying with these characters. So I think that they all deserve the right to then see characters that are really personal to them.
Awesome. I'll just go sign the papers
after
this interview.
You're in. Done.
Thank you.
What do you
Oh
want
my
to play?
God.
Yeah.
Exclusive, Joe Russo. So besides having an Indian actor on board, what are you hoping to explore while you're here in India?
You know, it's interesting. I brought my family with me because I wanted them to share in this experience, so they get to travel around and see stuff. But I've got to come back when I'm not working, and I got to spend some time going across the country. I think I want to eat my way across the country because the food here is incredible.
Oh my God. Well, thank you so much for being so cool to talk to.
Of course,
very epic contribution to cinema.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm really looking forward to Avengers Endgame, and catch it on 26th April in theaters near you.
Hopefully you and the fans like it as much as we do. We're really proud of that one.
I don't doubt it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That was a lot of fun.
Thank
you so much. Yeah.